Well, taking advantage of historic low interest rates, the state of Hawaii has sold new debt and refinanced existing bonds, saving tens of millions of dollars. It's being called the largest bond transaction in state history, and it will allow the state to replenish the hurricane and rainy day funds that were rated to balance the budget.
A year ago this week, we inherited a fiscal nightmare. Hard decisions had to be made, hard facts, hard truths had to be faced. I asked for sacrifices. I asked for labor savings.
In a news conference at the Chamber of Commerce of Hawaii, the governor said those sacrifices have paid off. The state has just completed a $1.3 billion bond purchase at low interest rates, averaging about 3.3%. Bonds allow the state to sell off debt and repay it over time. In what's being called a historic transaction, the state sold $800 million in new debt and refinanced $488 million in existing bonds. That refinancing portion alone will save the state $59 million over 6 years. This will allow the state in 2 years to replenish the rainy day and hurricane relief funds that had been rated to balance the budget. House Finance Chair Marcus Oshiro called the news wonderful.
It means that for the first time over the last 2 years of a $2.1 billion shortfall, a $1.2 billion shortfall, a $1.3 billion shortfall, we have some money in the bank. And so I think we can look at some restorations, some important services that should be funded. So there's a little less pressure on us this year.
The governor says this deal also means the state can move forward on construction projects at the University of Hawaii and public schools and to tackle the repair and maintenance projects that have stacked up. The Chamber of Commerce says it should spur the private sector to get more people back to work.
It really is a major boost to the confidence, which is what the business community needs to feel comfortable to continue with the projects that they may have planned and have put on hold, and they've been afraid to hire people.